Buenos dias. It's about 7:45 in the morning. And I checked the temperature. It says it's 32 degrees. And last night, this is day 2 at Nehalem where I'm shooting these videos. Last night, I checked. I think it said it was 20. Feels like 5. You know how it gives you that feels like thing? And the wind was coming through. I had to get into my van at just after sundown because it was ripping cold, windy, and it just always reminds me of the reality of being out here, and more importantly, that just the false narrative that about the bug out bag and how you can just grab this bag that's got these supplies in it and head out up here into the woods and survive. And it only takes an hour or two in that kind of weather that we had last night, which isn't even anything. I mean, what did I say it was? I think last night it got down to 28 with winds at 15-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Nothing. That's nothing, right? Real weather would be negative 15 with 60-mile-an-hour gusts and snow on the ground. So it's just this false reality that you're going to have this little bug out bag and cruise out here into the woods on foot and survive. And if I'm a betting man, so I'd put my money on a few hours before a lot of people are going to be dead. Hours, right? Just amazing. Mother Nature doesn't care. Mother Nature doesn't care about you. You're totally inconsequential. It cares nothing about whether you live or you die. Doesn't matter, man. So you do your best. I understand. I think the big thing is that the bug out bag is important. But the whole bugging out to survive up in the woods like Rambo, that's not how humans work. Humans need other humans, right? How are you going to do anything without other humans, right? You need food. Well, what kind of a hunter are you? Can you track animals for days? Can you then kill that animal? Can you then clean the animal? Can you then store the meat? That's how humans have lived and died for millions of years. The hunters, right, survive. The ones that can't, you die. That hasn't changed in 2025. It's still the exact same thing. Once you leave all this man-made bubble that we live in, right? I've always said it. Close down the grocery stores for a couple weeks and you're going to have total anarchy. No one knows how to hunt. No one knows how to clean an animal. No one knows how to cure that meat or even store that meat. It's all just a big facade. And when I'm out up in the woods like this, oh, beautiful. Did you hear that? Since I'm on the side of this bluff, it's been beautiful to watch the birds play with the air that's coming up out of this little valley below me. And I saw a hawk. He took off. It was just him and me. I don't know if he was showing off, but he took off. He went way up, straight up, and then he bent over and he barrel rolled like a somersault and caught himself. Pretty amazing. Beautiful. Anyway, what was I talking about? I'm still asleep. Something about you don't have a chance, everyone's going to die. I don't know. So it's important to have all this stuff in your car in case you break down. Because I'm about, all of these survival skills that I learn, I'm always learning and that I'm teaching and sharing on here. Yes, that's all real. But it's real for 24 hours or 72 hours. It's real so you can get from danger, a bad situation, to safety, which is other people, a good situation, like, a town or a firehouse or someone's home or a bar, whatever. You're moving from point A to point B. So the bug out bag situation, that's all it's for, because you're not going to make it on your own, right? Who do you trade with? So where do you get that food? Where do you get your clothing? You going to make clothes out here? No, you're not. Okay, so you've got your weapons. And you've got them and you boom, 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 boom. Well, now the ammo's gone. Where are you going to get the ammo? You going to make the ammo out here? No, you're not. So it's all just this false reality that I bring it up just because it's what I tell people all the time. You can't think like that. This is, a bug out bag and survival. That's all 72 hours, maybe a week. You look out through history, there's people that have made it for months and years in groups. There's a great movie. It's about World War II. I believe it's called Defiance. And I think it's, what's James Bond's name? Daniel Craig. It's a true story. And they're Jews and they lead them, they basically all come together in a group and then they move into the forest and they're able to avoid the Nazis for, I believe, an entire year, hiding and living in the forest. That's with a group effort, right? You've got people that are collecting food, people that are processing that food, people that are pulling security, people that are, it's constantly, you're having to go out and either steal stuff or, capture it somehow and get it back. There's a whole, it's just like a city, the dynamics. You've got, like I said, security. You've got food. You've got cleaning. It's an instant, that's how we do it. So yes, it can be done. But look at every one of those situations. Those are group situations. Just amazing. So, the sun's starting to come out a little bit. I'll give you a view of this. It's pretty gorgeous. Last night, nothing. No visitors. No one came down. Like I said, I've got to be at least 6 miles back. So no human activity. Somebody was up here close to me because guess what I smelled all of a sudden? Cigarette smoke. That's why you can't be smoking if you're trying to hide. Came right over me. And the wind was coming from here, so somebody was back here behind me. That's it, just wind gusts were coming through, and beautiful. That's about it. So, continuing to film, just checking in, my little video diary. And I'm excited. Gonna get some good footage today. I'll see y'all later.